All right. Well, good morning, everybody. Thank you for coming out. This is a exciting time of the year for us as we get into building up for our SummerWorks program and all the wonderful things that are going to be happening this year that's happened in years past. So I want to thank Class Act Federal Credit Union and Southern High School for hosting us here today as we kick off our 10th year of SummerWorks. So let's give it up for those guys here. It's been an amazing decade. We established SummerWorks in 2011 with my partner Michael Gritton over here in Kentuckiana Works, and it was because we needed to address the challenge of youth unemployment following the recession and the fact that federal funding for summer jobs had been eliminated for youth. So we had a real moment of truth there on where we're just going to say, well, too bad, or are we going to build this program from scratch? So we said we are not going to let summer jobs go away. Everybody do you remember when you had that first money in your pocket from your first job and how that felt? And I think that is such a motivator for so many young people. We wanted to make sure that continued to keep going. So we also wanted to create more opportunities for hard-working and ambitious young people from every neighborhood and every background. I really wanted to focus on youth that may not have had a connection through a parent or an aunt or uncle or something like that. They should have summer job opportunities as well. And I think that's part of our city value of compassion. You know, we want to help people's human potential flourish, and we got to take action to get that done from time to time. So over the last decade, we've seen young people really flourish in SummerWorks, and we've seen the program grow and flourish. It's really quite incredible. The first year, we had about 200 young people total in the first year. Last year, SummerWorks helped place nearly 7,000 youth in jobs with programs partner employers, which is a new program record, from 200 kids to 7,000 kids. I think that's worth a round of applause. Yeah. That's awesome. That's awesome. And we're seen around the world, around the country now, as one of the best in the United States of America. And then last summer, we released a new study of SummerWorks effectiveness as measured by the Kentucky Center for Statistics, which is a division of state government. And the study supported previous findings, and specifically that SummerWorks participants are more likely to graduate from high school than non-participants. SummerWorks participants are more likely to enroll and stay enrolled in post-secondary institutions than non-participants. And SummerWorks participants are more likely to be employed and stay employed than non-participants. In other words, if you're in SummerWorks, your odds for success go way up. And that's why we really want to keep expanding this program. The study also found that SummerWorks program has been effective in building ties with local area employers, and that overall, employers have been very happy with the program, and this reinforces the value of SummerWorks as an investment that pays off for our workforce, for our businesses, and for our economy, and giving companies the joy of being able to really know our young citizens here in Louisville and work with them throughout their career. So it's really been a win-win on a bunch of different levels. So on behalf of our city, I want to again say thanks to Michael Gritton and everybody at Kentuckiana Works to help us scale up this program to one of the best in the country right now. So really great job to you guys. Part of the reason why SummerWorks is continuing to grow and be successful is because our partner affiliation is really expanding. And there's no more important partner than JCPS. Yes, we work closely with our business partners, but it's through the Academies of Louisville program that has been set up under JCPS by the great staff and leadership and the wonderful work of Dr. Polio here that's really helped us be more intentional with developing the type of skills that our employers want. So we are working to build the nation's best talent development pipeline right here in Louisville, and SummerWorks is a critical component of that plan so our youth can get a taste of where the big jobs are in terms of big numbers of jobs in our community, starting in high school, starting through the academies, and really provides extra purpose, I believe, for our students to want to succeed even more. So we want to help our young people find summer jobs that connect to both what they're learning in school and to possible careers right here in our city. And so one great example of that is Hallie Rice. She's a senior here at the Great Southern High School in the iGen Business Academy who has worked at Class Act during the summers. So Hallie, if you would please come up and share a few words about how this summer job opportunity has impacted you and how you look at the future. Let's hear what you got to say. Hallie.
My name is Hallie Rice, and I'm a senior here at Southern High School. I've been in the Class Act program for 3 years now, give or take a few months. In the fall, I will be attending the University of Kentucky for political science and accounting. Southern sometimes might not seem like a very appealing school statistically, but the Class Act program is what differentiates us from other schools. From a young age, I have been interested in taking a finance path. So seeing as Southern is one of only 2 schools that host the program, choosing Southern was easy for me. During my time here at Southern, my most enriching experiences have come from being in this program. Beginning in the summer going into my sophomore year, my first summer for Class Act, my first experience consisted of a 3-week training during which I learned the basics of working in a financial institution. After a period of time, I was able to go downstairs and actually work hands-on with assisting members. We had the opportunity to work in the drive-thru, on the front line, and also as a receptionist. I made lasting friendships, learned interpersonal skills, and gained insight on the business world. I had the opportunity to assist members with their daily financial needs, open accounts, and learned how to handle aggravated people. The program has also given me a great opportunity to network, build relationships with people of importance, and more. It has also helped me improve my punctuality and perseverance. Since that first experience, I have been working each summer as well as on Saturdays at the main branch. This program has further motivated me to pursue a degree in accounting and has proved to be a good entry into the world of finance. Along with this, I have learned ways to better manage my finances, which is a skill all of us need in the future. Being a part of Class Act's workforce, I have been able to get my foot in the door and open new doors to increase my level of experience. The best part about working at Class Act has to be the fact that I'm always learning. Day to day, I learn something new and improve my communication skills as well as others that we will most certainly need for my future. I plan to continue to work at Class Act during college, on breaks, and on Saturdays as my schedule allows. Thank you.
All right, so that's wonderful. I mean, that's what we were hoping to achieve with SummerWorks here. So, Hallie, thank you for showing us how it's being brought to life. Well done. And I want to thank Class Act, obviously, for being such a strong supporter of young people and the mission of SummerWorks. These type of things don't happen without great employers. So we're very happy to have Class Act on as a partner employer. So I'd like to invite Tom Aronson up. He's Executive Vice President of Class Act, to come up and share a few words about their experience with SummerWorks. Tom?
Thank you, Mary. Listening to Haley, it brings tears to my eyes almost. We're like proud papa and proud mama over here with these kids, and to see where they've come is just phenomenal. So my name is Tom Aronson. I'm the Executive Vice President at Class Act Federal Credit Union. At Class Act, we've worked for over 60 years to provide literacy, and specifically financial literacy, to students, staff, administrators, and families of everyone in our community that are connected to education in one way or another, whether that be an employee within the field of education or a student and their parent. We are the education-based credit union in Kentucky, providing financial services to that unique segment of the population that doesn't always get the credit that they deserve. As part of that mission, we have been proud to partner with JCPS for over 10 years on 2 full-service branches inside of Southern and Doss High School. I like to say we were in the SummerWorks program before SummerWorks was cool. So we've been doing this for 10 years now. But we train nearly 40 students every year to run these branches on their own to serve our members and the public with their checking accounts, their savings accounts, auto loans, home loans. If you have a need for financial services and like to support the youth in our community, I encourage you to open an account at Class Act. We're also proud to be part of the SummerWorks program, which helps develop young talent and prepare them for career opportunities. I've seen firsthand from Haley, from Christopher, from a bunch of people back here behind me, what this program can do for our youth. And as we've hired many of these students after they graduate to come on board with us and continue their employment. I have so many examples. There's a girl, Jamie, who graduated from here about 4 years ago. She's still with us. She actually works for JCPS, but she works part-time for Class Act, and she started this program. She was one of the founders of this program at Southern. We're also proud to serve our community under the leadership of a man I've known for many years and who I admire for the things that he's doing for JCPS. If you haven't seen the passion and the commitment that Dr. Polio brings to his position every day, then you simply haven't been watching. His vision to bring community partners like Class Act Federal Credit Union and JCPS together is inspiring, and we're proud to be part of the Academies of Louisville. So I want to thank Dr. Polio publicly for allowing us to be part of the Academies. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Tom Annenson. Appreciate the good work that you're doing here. So last year, we surpassed our goal of placing more than 200 youth in jobs that align with their career pathways. So we're really building muscle now in terms of the academies and the placement. This year, we're planning to raise that by more than 50% to 300 career pathway jobs. And of course, down the road is we want to scale that even further. So that type of alignment of interest in jobs wouldn't be possible without the transformational work that's happening around the academies of Louisville. So we've heard a lot about that here today. We're in year 3 now, Marty?
Finishing 3.
Year 3, and so districts all over the country are saying, how did Louisville stand up the academy so quickly, and how is it scaling so quickly? So we're just really optimistic about the future and really grateful for what has been done already. So Dr. Polio, thank you and your team for your great leadership and your great partnership here. Marty Polio.
Thank you, Mayor. Appreciate that. Excited to be here at Southern High School again. First of all, I want to thank Tom and Class Act Federal Credit Union. They couldn't be better partners with JCPS in many ways. The Academies of Louisville is one way, but when I was a principal at Doss and being the other school in JCPS other than Southern that had a branch, just the commitment they put into the kids at Doss, training them, employing them, caring for them. It became a real family atmosphere with Class Act Federal Credit Union, and they go well beyond the Academies of Louisville, too. From SummerWorks and hiring kids to even offering now a scholarship for our new teacher residency program and many other things. I'm just so thankful to have that partnership with Class Act Federal Credit Union. I also want to thank Southern High School Principal Dr. Tyler Sharon for the work here at Southern High School. Very impressive. As always, I was here a little less than a month ago, to recognize an Excel Award winner. Thank you, WHAS 11, for the Excel Award. But the machine tool teacher here was recognized as one of the top teachers in this entire area through the Excel Award program. And it's not often you see a CTE teacher be recognized. But that's the commitment to the Academies of Louisville and the programs here. So whether it be Class Act Federal Credit Union, where you're in this branch, or you go into Machine Tool and see kids doing actual work, or down the hall to the automotive shop and seeing the kids working on actual cars. That's the impressive thing that's happening here. And with the Academies of Louisville, I just want to take a second to brag on that again. We now have over 130 business partners. We have over 18,000 high school students who are a part of a pathway, who are going to graduate from a pathway with a 4-course sequence, get that diploma plus a certification or college credit hours or an apprenticeship. And those are the things that are making kids transition ready, that official measurement from the state that we are going to exceed greatly this year from last year. And each and every year we're just going to see growth in that number, and that's because of the Academies of Louisville and really committing to make sure that kids are college and career ready. It's not college or, it's college and. So I'm so proud of that work. Thank you, Michael Gritton and Kentuckiana Works and all of our business partners. But the great thing about SummerWorks is that synergy and now how it aligns. And so, yes, there are still many kids out there that are just getting a job, and that's important. But how much more important is it for kids that are here in Class Act Federal Credit Union, taking classes, working during the school day right here at Class Act Federal Credit Union, and now getting an opportunity through SummerWorks to also have a job in the summer that aligns with what they do. I think we have Cardinal Aluminum here who is doing the same thing, and many other business partners that are now engaged in SummerWorks, so that the Academies of Louisville program fits right in to the SummerWorks program. So kids can see, this is my passion during school. I get an apprenticeship where I get to work after school, and now in the SummerWorks program, I get to do what I love to do in the summer as well, and it helps me prepare for college and career once again. So I just can't say enough about the work of SummerWorks, the Academies of Louisville, and how we are a model city now that is aligning public school, metro government, and all the supports around that to help our kids be successful and achieve. So can't thank the city enough for this, and the mayor for the SummerWorks program, and all the thousands of JCPS students who will be impacted this summer positively by that summer job opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Polio. So obviously jobs don't happen without employers, and I really want to say thank you to the hundreds of employers here in our community that are stepping up, and want to invite every employer, if you're listening to this, please, we need your help, okay? We have more kids. We got thousands of more kids that need summer jobs here, so the more every employer, every company can help here in the city, the better off our city will be, and the better off our youth will be as well, and the more connected they will feel to our city. So I want to just highlight a couple employers that are participating in the SummerWorks that have really been heroes for us and have been participating for long periods of time in good numbers, and that's Kentucky Kingdom, GE Appliances, Humana, UPS, Trilogy Health Services, Thornton's, Kroger, D.D. Williamson, Cardinal Aluminum, and many, many more. So please step up and hire summer youth here through our SummerWorks program. We have a young person here with us today who works at one of our SummerWorks partner companies, and that's Maria Pretty, who worked at Kroger last summer and continues to work part-time during the school year. She has learned customer service skills and earned scholarship money also for excelling in the classroom. So Maria, if you would please come up and tell us what your summer work experience means to you. Everybody's waiting to hear it. All right.
Thank you for having me today. To have the opportunity to work with Kroger through SummerWorks has excelled my career life and what I do in the summer, actually. So I've had the opportunity to serve customers and not only learn how to work a cash register, but also learn how to deal with customers who are having trouble with lots of things that come up, like when their card doesn't work. So to be able to do that is really amazing, because I'm also learning customer experience as I learn how to manage a business and how a business works and stuff like that. And so Kroger is really valuable to me because it's not only about work and it's not only about the paycheck, it's also about what they put into their kids and their teens that work there. So when I work there, I have scholarships for every A that I get, and also I have health care and lots of other amenities that go with it as working there with Kroger. It's more about the experience than it is trying to serve the customer. It's trying to help that customer and making that customer want to feel like they belong in that company so they can come back and create repeat business. So working with Kroger has enhanced my customer service skills. Thank you. So actually, they care a lot about school, and you can only work up to 29 hours during the school year. And after that, in the summer, you can work up to 40. But they don't let students work like at 3. They don't let students work until 3:30 until 10. So it's about school, and it's about work, and it's about enhancing those skills. So thank you.
Okay, that's what you call an amazing spokesperson for Kroger. That was very strong. Nice job. Sharing the big picture with us. I want to thank Christy Rogers here. She's in the back. We've talked about the Academies of Louisville quite a bit in the tie-in that it has to SummerWorks. So, Christy, along with your team at JCPS, you guys have done an incredible job. So thank you for bringing the Academies along so fast. Now, a big part of SummerWorks is, so you've got the employers out here that are directly employing youth, but then we also have local government participation from the city, because we're also trying to provide employment opportunities at some of our nonprofits in the city that may not have money to pay for SummerWorks. So these are sponsored youth, and that's where a lot of the money from the city budget goes into. So the city budget comes together as a collaboration between my office and Metro Council. So it cannot happen with just one of us. It has to happen with both of us. So I really appreciate the participation from the council, and know that they see the benefit from employing young people over the summer. And no one more so than Councilwoman Madonna Flood, who's been an incredible public servant for Louisville for quite some time. We're here in our district and just really appreciate her partnership. So, Councilwoman, if you'd share a few words with us.
Thank you for letting me be here today and inviting me. This is my alumni. My alma mater. I'm an alumni of Southern High School. Great things have always happened at Southern. I believe that in the bottom of my heart. And I want to thank the mayor and Michael Gritton and Dr. Polio, because things don't happen unless there are private-public partnerships, and this is one of the greatest public-private partnerships I think that Metro government is involved in, and thanks to the mayor, because this was his brainchild, I would say. You stepped up when the federal government was failing us. And if you look behind me and you see all these bright-eyed students, this is what it's about. It is giving them a future to build on. It's giving them a pathway to success. And I am so glad that Class Act came to Southern High School and has worked very hard to promote the students working here and giving them the opportunity. And I want to echo what the mayor said. I invite every employer to get involved with SummerWorks, whether it's donating money so that nonprofits can use some of this talent pool, or whether no business is too big, no business is too small. Please get involved, because this is our future right behind me, and they deserve that from us. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Councilman. Your support means a lot. There's also another way to help is through what we call like sponsored youth. So, and we've had plenty of people step up for this, that they're like, I like the program, maybe I'm not working anymore, but I want to help. So any dollar amounts help. If you want to sponsor one youth for the summer, it's $2,500 is what the whole experience costs. So there's lots of ways for people to step up. Some of our foundations are helping us here in town. I also want to thank a great citizen, Paul Diaz, who has kind of been coaching us over the years to help scale up the program using his skills that he had before he retired as CEO of Kindred Healthcare. And he and his wife, Vicky's Family Foundation has also helped us out quite a bit as well. So just another example of how people can help. So if you want to help young folks succeed and have the kind of bright eyes that these folks have back here, I mean, this look pretty impressive here. I mean, let's start a company and get something done. Class Act can expand somewhere, whatever you guys want to do. You've got a wonderful base here to work on. So that's what this program's all about. And we're really happy to celebrate our 10th year. We're looking forward to another record-breaking year. We want to do that each and every year. And I want to say to young people throughout our city, if they want a job, we can provide a job, and especially for folks that don't know a way to get a job. That's what SummerWorks is all about. So for young people that are looking for a summer job, now is the time to get involved. If you're in JCPS, talk to your counselor, talk to the folks in your academy. They know what the pipeline looks like there. Or you can go to summerworks.org to sign up so that we can identify you as somebody that's looking for a job. Also, we're actively recruiting more employers to join the SummerWorks family to provide opportunities for the young people of Louisville and help you build your future workforce as well. So you can sign up as an employer or a student or a youth looking for a job at summerworks.org. Okay? So let's all work together to make 2020 the best SummerWorks season ever. The young people of our community deserve that. Thanks, everybody.